Alright, hello and welcome to my first episode on my server with some friends. Today is going to be kind of lame because none of my friends are online and I'm just going to go over what I've done so far. And I mean, if this gets good, like, feedback and stuff, I might make some more. Who knows? I don't know. So, first off, we got Little Pumpkin House. When we first, like, started this game. So what the heck is that? Oh, Enderman. Um, we just decided that we were all gonna work together in the beginning, and so we built a little pumpkin. Not quite sure why. I think we just only had some acacia wood. That's acacia. Yeah, that's wait. Yeah, it is. And but the thing is, it looks pretty tiny, but underneath we just did lots and lots of tunneling, and so we got a few layers of tunnels going on down there. Bottom's some strip mines, but nothing too important. And then we also got villager farms set up pretty fast because it's nice to have good enchants and stuff. And I never really realized how nice villagers were until now. And then after that, we set up some iron farms, which, because we're lazy and we play on bedrock, it's pretty hard to make like an actually good iron farm. So what we settled for was this, where the iron golems aggro on the zombies and just walk in. And then we got two of them, and they have been honestly going crazy. Like, we get so much iron from them. I mean, like, this is our shared valuables chest. That's all from them. And then we got like the storage for them also down here. At least this is for one of them. That one's lame. Ignore that one. I mean, someone might have cleared it out recently. Nah, this one's good. Yeah. So for a pretty rudimentary farm, it's really good. We've got my house right here. This little one. Before we really knew what we were gonna be doing, I started to like design this, and it's really simple, but I like it. I really should probably have a window right there, but and the thing is, because right when we were in between, uh, going from the pumpkin, which we spent a while on, to what I'm gonna show you soon, I just decided to build this, and it's kind of there's nothing in it. I didn't really use it at all, except for one thing. I made a little tribute to Jelly down here. Rest in peace. And yeah, so that's the only use for my house. And then, as you might have noticed, we got this right here. They're super nice. These are bubble blocks. We first figured out in a Camman 18 video. Sadly, as I will admit it. Uh, but they're really easy to get, and I made a short on how to get them. But they just infinitely replenish, and they can give you like little boosts. If you have multiple, you can wall climb really easily. I don't know if I'll be able to do it right now with just one. Usually, oh, nope, I can do it. So yeah, that's why we have this pillar, just so that we can climb. And I guess that takes me over here, which is my friend Mitchell's house. And you might be wondering, whoa, that actually looks good. You want to know why? Because he copied it straight off the internet. So, yep, there's that. I'll bully him forever about that. May have blown it up with creepers a few times as payback for copying it. But yeah, it's a really nice looking house. And then, actually, before I get on to the last thing for the recap, here is our mob farm. And here we go. It's always a little bit scary falling down that hole. But here it is, right here, just in the middle of a cave. And this world's really strange. And as I said, we got a lot of our stuff built around having bubble blocks. So like here to get up, use bubble blocks. If I was better, I'd be able to. There we go. Almost. They're a little glitchy. But basically, we've got a zombie spawner up there, and then we also just have one patch of darkness where normal mobs will spawn in and fall. So yeah, that's the mob farm. Also, as I forgot to say, we beat the game. That kind of explains how I've got the Elytra and stuff. I'm going to show you one last thing before I actually show you the real reason I'm making this video. So yeah, we got some really cool cave systems. But right here, yeah, we got an ancient city right underneath. And we only died a few thousand times under here. Thank God we don't play hardcore. So yeah, this seed, it's super cool. And we found it first try, just randomly going through seeds. and it's beautiful. Like, we got massive mountains over here. There's just a ton of, like, basically an entire mountain range, and like a valley in between where we decided to base up. And it's just such a cool seed. And if you want the seed, you can got a little village there. If you want the seed, I'm sorry, tough luck. I don't even have it. My friend's gatekeeping it, so we don't cheat. Guess he doesn't trust us. You know, rightfully so. But yeah, so now you might have noticed the one thing that I'm really making this video for, which I've tried hiding, but I haven't done great at, is this. The holes. So basically, right at the bottom, this is our little floor entrance, I guess. Again, really, like, it is incomplete, but I think it's the biggest project I've ever worked on. So on the inside, we have like this hanger, right? Looks pretty cool. And then you got this little gradient, which I kind of love. Little storage room off to the side and a portal. But the main thing about it is, yep, we mined that whole thing. It took, like, my guess is probably about 6 to 10 hours. I know it's a really big range, but we weren't counting. We dug that all out by hand. Thank God we had that beacon. That helped a ton. But it took a long time. And the thing is, it's not like we're just gonna leave it like this. We're designing the whole thing. It's gonna be like, we're gonna have pipes going around it. I'll pause right here and show up a little design for it.
So pretty much, yeah, this is my plan for it. Lots of like pipes and gears and stuff. Kind of like running along the walls.
So at the bottom, you might notice this weird thing. It's not even finished because, as I said, it's really expensive. But tons and tons of observers. So there's 2 layers here. And yeah, it's really expensive because this is, I mean, I haven't done the math, but negative 817, negative 62, all the way to here. So long, like, very big hole, and 2 layers of observers throughout the whole thing. And each observer is 2 redstone, 6 cobble. Well, cobble's not an issue after this, but and 1 quartz. And the issue is, so obviously we have all these, and you'd probably be wondering why we're doing it. Have you ever seen one of those, like, disco floors? Yeah. So we're making one of those. But the thing is, so when we were originally designing it, we were just thinking of doing a glass fog effect. And because I hate myself and want me to do a ton more work.
So yeah, I combined them. So it's like a bunch of ooze, I guess, coming out of one big central pipe. And I love the way it looks. But because the floor is massive and like 20 times bigger than what I tested it on, it's a long time to make.
So yeah, it's a big undertaking, and then, yeah, the whole walls are going to be designed and stuff, and this is just the first part of it as of right now. We're planning on doing even more with it. Not quite sure what more there is to do with it. Probably going to be far burnt out by then. But yeah, so here's the world so far, and I mean, hopefully you guys like this episode, and I mean, I don't blame you if you don't like this one. This one's going to be really boring, and I'm sorry about that. But the next one should be more fun, and the one issue, me and my friends usually just FaceTime when we're playing, so we can't actually record the audio. But I mean, anytime they're like actually over at my house, because we actually are friends and know each other. I know, I have friends, but it's pretty crazy. But I can probably record then if this series does well. So yeah, I'm excited to keep you guys in tune with all of the updates that are happening to the big hole in the mountain and this world, and I hope this series goes pretty well.
Okay, if you made it through that first part, congrats. I couldn't even make it through while we were watching it myself. That was like me a year ago. Not a year ago, but like 6 months. So now I'm playing on my PS5, and I'm 6 months in the future. And so I kind of gave up on YouTube, but I decided, I started the video, and this is a massive project, so I might as well just make a video of it, take a couple views while I can get them. So this is what it looks like now. Still got a little bit of junk sitting around, but it's massive. It's a big project. So first off, here's the hole. Did a pretty cool redstone thing at the bottom using some just an observer stuff, which I definitely showed in the beginning. Again, sorry you had to watch that. But then, differing from the plans a little, I made this pipe design that gets pumped up through there. I don't know, I think it looks cool. It doesn't lead to anything, but so does the majority of this. And this isn't finished still. I want to add a couple more pipes. There's that hole there that we're going to do another one of these for. That's a bee farm. But I don't know, I kind of like that idea. And then there's the portal. Down here, more unfinished stuff actually. This is just a storage room. And then up here is a little Easter egg that me and a friend spent a long time on. I mean, it's not that secret, but this is the elixir exchange. So pretty much in the lore of the world, I guess, um, this is like elixir that I'll show you soon why it exists, but it's pretty much what powers the whole thing. So those are like stock graphs. You can interpret them by yourselves. This has like the price. And then after that, we have this little area. Down there is just a sugarcane farm. And then here's the little room that I designed. That's like a crystal grabber, I don't know, or maybe a drill. It can be a drill if you want, whatever it looks like. And then, so this is pretty much just like an old, like factory place. Not factory, I'm not very smart. Like a lab, I guess. And down here is like, I don't know, like they fixed it a little. This is a newer part, still not complete, but it's more complete. And then in here, this is just where we have a couple of the rare stuff. Pretty much, I'm just trying to get all the armor trims, and I guess a couple of the banner patterns. These took, well, specifically Snout. That was a long, painful story on getting that, which I won't make you listen to. Same with Other Side. No, not Other Side, Pig Step. Which kind of brings me on to this little blob in the middle. Oh, lag. But this is our little jukebox player. We got some music discs in here that took a while to get. But it pretty much just automatically plays through them. I don't know, I love the Minecraft music. And yeah, I think that's all for this. Actually, no, I said I'd show you a little bit more about the elixir. Alright, and then now we're at the top of the mountain. So yeah, pretty much just this is where we decided to put the beacons, and it's like a crystal landed or something. And they're like harnessing the power of it to make the energy for the city. Or like town or whatever. I don't know. They're using its energy. So yeah, I'm still working on this world, and I'm going to show you a quick little sneak peek of what's next. It's definitely not finished or anything, but just a little peek. So if you actually want to still watch my channel somehow in the next 3 years, probably that's going to take for me to actually finish this. So yeah, there you go. That's all you're going to see. But thanks for watching. Thank you for if you made it through the first half. I'm probably gonna put a timestamp, honestly, so timestamp, just so that people can skip through that if they just want to see the cool part. But yeah,